Hello and welcome. I'm Sima Katauka and you're watching World Report on NeswsX World. Let's take a look at some of the top stories. The United States and China have begun imposing port fees on each other's vessels, escalating their trade war. This comes as China exempt Chinese-built ships from its levies and sanctioned a South Korean shipbuilder, whilst President Donald Trump has moved to reduce China's dominance in maritime trade and boost U.S. shipbuilding. China, the European Union, and several IMO members have reaffirmed support for the net zero framework to cut global shipping emissions despite U.S. threats. The framework, expected to be formally adopted on Friday in London, would impose carbon reductions on ships starting in 2028 or face financial penalties. Hamas handed over the bodies of several deceased hostages to Israel on Tuesday after Israel threatened to halve humanitarian aid and keep border crossings closed through Wednesday. U.S. President Donald Trump has warned that Hamas must disarm or be disarmed as tensions rise despite the ceasefire plan in Gaza. Ukrainian authorities have ordered the evacuation of 409 families, including 601 children from 27 villages near the frontline city of Kupiansk amid intensified Russian attacks. Meanwhile, blackouts swept Kyiv and other regions after network overloads and damage from previous strikes disrupted power and water supplies. Indonesia's Mount level Tobi Laki-Laki has erupted, spewing ash 10 kilometers into the sky and prompting authorities to raise the alert level to its highest, according to the country's geological agency. Dozens of residents were evacuated from nearby villages as officials warned of possible volcanic mudflows amid continued eruptions. Madagascar's military has seized power after President Andry Rajoelina was impeached and fled the country following weeks of Gen Z-led protests and army defections. According to media reports, the mutiny, led by an army commander, came after Rajoelina defied calls to step down. WHO Chief Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus has said a World Health Organization team came under attack while escorting a UN convoy in Ukraine. 2 World Food Program trucks were damaged in the incident near Bilozerka as the chief urged an end to attacks. The United Nations has warned that gang recruitment of children in Haiti is surging, with minors as young as 10 years old now making up to half of all gang members. According to UNICEF Regional Director Roberto Benes, he has told reporters that the UN will train armed personnel deployed to combat the gangs there. Now we start from the Middle East. Vehicles carrying the remains of 4 deceased Israeli hostages that have returned